بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه. How do we achieve happiness in this world? How can we ensure that our lives are filled with bliss as opposed to misery? We live in a world where it's filled with darkness and ignorance. The Quran describes it beautifully as well as horrifically when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أو كظلمات, it's like a darkness في بحر لجي يغشاه موج من فوقه موج من فوقه سحاب. Imagine you're in the middle of an ocean, a vast sea that has wave upon wave, as well as clouds that cover the sky. The Quran says that if a person like that extends their hands, they could barely see them. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ لَمْ يَجْعَلِ اللَّهُ لَهُ نُورًا فَمَا لَهُ مِن نُور. And whoever Allah does not grant them light, then they have no light. So in a world like this, where confusion is the name of the game, how can we ensure that our lives achieve happiness, or any degree of happiness for that matter? Well, human philosophers have attempted to answer this question, and their answers have been less than adequate, to say the least. Some of their solutions have been to the detriment of the afterlife, and sometimes, perhaps more often than not, we've incurred a loss in both this world as well as the next. ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ, as the Quran says, and that is manifest loss. So what about our religion? Has it provided a model, an optimum model that allows us to achieve happiness? And the answer is outwardly elegant and inwardly incredibly deep and insightful. And it is summed up in one word that was frequently uttered by the companions of Imam Al Hussain alayhis salaam, including the likes of Hamid ibn Abdullah al-Hanafi, who would look up at the Imam and say, أَوَفَيْتَ أَرَضِيتَ, have I fulfilled? Meaning, have I fulfilled my pledge? Are you pleased with me? If we employ that equation, we will, without a doubt, achieve incredible, indescribable bliss. Imagine a little girl drawing a picture and then going to her father and showing the drawing that she's created and saying to him, is this a nice picture? Is this beautiful? Do you like my work? When the father responds by saying that it's a beautiful picture, you can imagine how the girl's joy will be palpable. Now, imagine if we led our lives by asking this question in the morning and the evening before we go to bed. Imagine if we asked our Imam, أَوَفَيْتَ أَرَضِيتَ, have I fulfilled? Are you pleased with me? Are you pleased with the way I interact with other people? Are you pleased with the way I treat my wife or husband? Are you pleased with my prayers and rituals? The Imam can provide an answer that is perhaps more obvious to us than not. Even if we can't interact with the Imam directly, I think the answer to that question will be very, very clear. Sometimes the Imam's response might be, أنت أمامي في الجنة, نعم وفيت. As the Imam said to Sa'id ibn Abdullah, he said to him, you will precede me to paradise. Keep going, this is the right path. Or the Imam might say, you need to fix and adjust things here and there. You need to make certain changes to the things you're doing. And sometimes the Imam might respond by saying that you need to change course, that what you're doing is wrong. But if we truly did that, brothers and sisters, if we asked the Imam, awafayt, araghit, I think that that can provide us with an incredibly powerful moral compass in the darkness and the desolation of our world. And we should always remind ourselves of the dua in which we ask Allah, Allahumma ij'alni min ansarihi wa a'wanihi wa shi'atih, make me among his supporters, wa arini fi ali Muhammadin ma yarghabun wa fi a'da'ihim ma yahdharun, and make me such that the progeny of Muhammad, the Imam of my time, is pleased with me, and that I have fulfilled my pledge to him, and make the enemies of the progeny of Muhammad angry with me and see the things that they don't want to see. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.